Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at one apiece.
Out to Hardaway. And stolen by Booker. Right side Leonard. Three-pointer. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here is Harden. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Johnson outside. Leonard with the steal. Pass to McConnell. Back to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Yes, that goes in. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. So it sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight. Coach told his team, we have to make someone else beat us. If that means running 2, even 3 defenders at Kawhi, so be it. We'll see if that strategy leads to multiple stops. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Hardaway Jr.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Booker outside. Off target with his 3. Boston off to a slow start. 6-point game. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Harden. This one for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Memphis leading by 6. Leonard with no one around. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Ayton up top. Pass to Edwards. Harden with it. Takes it inside. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Booker outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his second basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Harden. Now Johnson. On the wing, Hardaway. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now here's Hardaway. Driving in. Here's Edwards.
Enters the league as a great defender. Now Leonard's an elite defender. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ahead. Johnson. Good.
Johnson.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Driving inside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Outside Leonard. Hits it from three-point range.
Leonard.
Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Left side, Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And Leonard gets it to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's ball. Pass to Ayton. Nice D from Sabonis.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Green draws the double. Left side, Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And Sabonis drops them both. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Man showing some terrific range. Leonard's got 14 points.
Looking at his percentages over the years, Kawhi is an elite three-point shooter. I think Leonard deserves more credit for that.
A nice shot by Howard.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Green. Sabonis trying to get open. Off on the layup. Celtics trail by 16. On the wing, Green. Now ball. From deep three-point range, Fernando pulls it in. Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Leonard. Sabonis with the ball. Back to Leonard. Fires from the wing. That shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Remains Boston ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Celtics foul.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dwight Howard.
Personal foul.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard, drawing the foul and still taking his shot.
That free throw good from Leonard. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Leonard. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Howard with the steal. Ball with it. Now guarded by Monk. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Inside, Birch.
Birch.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Kawhi
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Down low, and Giddey gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 18.
Wow, with that strength, if Kawhi wants to drive it, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Leonard with the steal. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Tries the spin move. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Assist from.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Leonard. Monk, no one around him.
Malik Monk.
And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Left side, ball. Nice ball movement by Boston. Giddey. That one's off, still out of sync. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the three. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Harden for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Out to the wing. Valanciunas inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
Pass to Hardaway. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And they're on the break. Now, here's Birch. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances. And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Fans, your Celtics dancer. Come on and get loud here.
And Memphis making a change here. Here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker outside. Pass to Valanciunas. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden outside. Right side, Edwards. Back to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Pass to Harden. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Boston. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and their next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Boston, no good that time either.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Harden. Over in the corner, Edwards. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harden outside. From deep. Again, the miss by Harden.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Valanciunas. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Just 2 to shoot. Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's it.
That'll be his third foul so far.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving a man with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Pass to Harden. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Johnson can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Harden. to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And Boston has possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Ball with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Hardaway. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
On the wing, Johnson. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Green. A finish. And Green slams it in.
The foot speed of JaMychal quickly changes ends, able to convert these plays with ease.
Green with the block. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And here is Monk. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Scrub. 5 to shoot. And here is Monk. Stolen by Ball. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul.
Corey Kispert.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Oh, great defense.
Foul.
They anticipated
Second
the play
foul.
and got there first.
Grizzlies substitution. Domantas Sabonis. Grizzlies timeout. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. The drive by Green. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second
Dwight
personal
Howard.
foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Grizzlies have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Up top, Monk. Pass to Sabonis. And he comes up with the deuce. Sabonis has got 8 points.
I mean, the NBA is just nuts these days. 6'11" guys like Sabonis, zero fear shooting the rock.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
And the Celtics with possession here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Green. And it's Kispert in the corner. Here is Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And Howard, always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Monk with the ball. Sabonis, high post. Little turnaround. No good off the back of the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Boston now.
2 minutes.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor.
Grizzlies.
Well, he is famous, Kevin. And he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's Monk. In the corner, it's Sabonis. It's tipped. And Howard has it in the corner. Pass to Giddey. Over in the corner, Green. Now, here's Howard. No good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. To the inside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Assist goes to.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
From deep, Green scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The drive by Green. Yep, it counts.
Green.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Celtics passing it around. Outside ball. From outside, off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Valanciunas. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late. It catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A difficult situation for Boston. Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. Outside Hardaway. No good on the 3. Deflects the pass. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Booker. He takes it in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
That one is no good. Leonard on the wing. Over Hardaway. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Just 4 to shoot. With the shot. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Monk for 3. Good on the triple. Monk's got 6.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Booker in the post. Here's Leonard. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Harden. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. Harden outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Leonard looking around. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lets it go with the 3.
Memphis foul.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
It goes on Devin Booker. For Boston, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he nails the 3rd. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Monk. Here's Fernando. Here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Johnson. Monk for 3.
Malik
Cans it from downtown.
for 3.
Monk's got 6 in the quarter.
During that breakout 4th season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
The 3 from Harden. And DeMontis Sabonis pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Outside Leonard. There's the pick. Over Edwards. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
Outside Edwards. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Sabonis inside. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sabonis.
What an effort from Sabonis to power through the contact. That would make his old man proud.
Outside Edwards. Back to Harden. To end the run. That one's not going to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And here's Harden for three. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Leonard on the wing. He has 29. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Sabonis. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2. And that's now 33 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
Outside ball. Off target from outside.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Pass the ball. Now Kispert. Shot to stop the run. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance. This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ball in the corner. Offline with his 3.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Chalk up 2 there. Green's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Sabonis. He's got 10. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Memphis foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Grizzlies.
Here's Giddey. Pass the ball.
Booker.
To the paint. Here's Green. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so here's Memphis. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Sabonis. Rebound by Kispert. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Ball from long range. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Grizzlies substitution, Kem Birch.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Grizzlies.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Celtics dancer.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's McConnell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Here's Ellaby.
Memphis foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 5th.
For Boston, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The first free throw is good.
For your Celtics, C.J. Ellaby at the line for 2 shots.
Good on both. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. McConnell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Birch. Back to Valanciunas. 4 on the clock. Here's McConnell. There's the drive.
C.J. McConnell.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Jonas
Just
Valanciunas.
no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Ellaby. For Birch. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Johnson in the corner. Swiped it away. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here's McConnell. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Ellaby. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Monk. Sabonis with the ball. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Driving to the basket. On the wing, Monk. From the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Spins. Monk.
Monk.
Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
TJ
Monk's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
To the inside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Sabonis. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. And it's off from three-point range. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
Now, here is Harden. Launches a three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Leonard inside. Clock at 6. And they'll get another chance. Now Monk. Back to Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Grizzlies substitution, Javonte Green.
Harden with it. From deep three-point range, Valanciunas grabs the board.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Green taking his time here. Ball from long range. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And here's Leonard from 3. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 41.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Harden outside. A 3-ball. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this, he's an elite talent.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Fans, your Celtics answer. To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Checking in.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And here are the Grizzlies. And Leonard has it in the corner. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The assist.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Boston with the ball. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside Hardaway. And Howard has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hardaway. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Leonard. Into the lane. And it's Leonard with the jam.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Pass to Edwards. The three from Harden. Drains the three-pointer.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Leonard. And he makes good on the layup.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 49 points in the game.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Hardaway for three. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Leonard. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Leonard's got 51.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. And Howard with the nice bucket inside.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?